6:44 this morning. You're looking at a live shot from the Century Plaza Hotel and Spa on Burrard Street. A little overcast out there, but in my opinion, if it's not raining, it's baseball weather, and we are fortunate and thankful to be joined by Team Canada representing Coquitlam Little League. We had these guys on before they went to Ontario for the Nationals, right, guys? And you were in your Coquitlam colors at that time. Now you're representing Canada. You have the Canadian jerseys on. We're so proud of you. What a wonderful job, not only winning the Nationals, but representing our country so proudly in Williamsport. Just returned last night. Bruce Dorwart, the coach. Bruce, we'll start off with you. Tell us about not just the games, because we watched it on TV. You had that great battle with Mexico, won the one against Italy, the Europe-Africa Championship, and then lost to Curacao, which is playing tomorrow, I believe, in the international final. So
Correct.
That's what type of team we're talking about there, an incredible team. But let's talk about the surrounding elements. When you first arrive, what's it like?
You can't even describe what it's like being at Williamsport. It is truly magical. It's like Disneyland times 10 for baseball players. The equipment, the clothing. Before the tournament even started, all the boys got to go on floats, and there was a parade through downtown Williamsport. There was over 40,000 people there. They're playing in front of 15, 20,000 people. They just treat you absolutely like kings there. It is really something that you can't truly describe until you're really there. It's just it's a place that these guys will remember for the rest of their lives.
Jordan, tell us about some of the stuff you guys got. What about the swag?
Well, we got gloves, bats, batting gloves, helmets, and the catchers got catcher's gear, and we got like a whole bunch of other stuff.
It's Eastern, right? They totally kit out everybody with absolutely everything. Do you get to keep the helmets that match your jerseys and all that stuff? Because everything's color-coded for each team, all the catcher's gear. In fact, at home, we were wondering who keeps the catcher's gear. What if there's more than one catcher? Your catcher keeps the gear?
Yeah, well, we did.
Or are you going to just put it back into the pile of Coquitlam Little League stuff?
We did get two sets, so we will divide it up. So, yeah, the kids get the catcher's gear evenly.
And everything. First baseman's mitts, I noticed. Jordan, did you play with your own mitt, or did you play with one of the new mitts?
I played with my own.
Yeah, that must be the one tough thing that would be going to a brand new mitt. What about some of the other events that surround it? Of course, the major leaguers are there as well. This year it was the Cubs versus the Pirates. This, of course, is in Pennsylvania, so usually it is one of the Pennsylvania teams that represents that. Who did you meet? Who did you get to talk to?
Well, we met pretty much the whole Cubs team. We met them coming off the plane. So it was pretty cool, and we got to go on the bus with some of them and stuff. You rode on the bus with some of the team members. One of the Cubs members is from here, from North Vancouver, Rowan Wick. He's an up-and-down pitcher with them. So some Canadian representation. And we're looking at some of the pictures of you guys there. You talked about the food briefly. Tell us, guys, about some of the other things that surrounded the events in town. What did you do when you weren't at the baseball diamond? Pretty much going swimming or just hanging out in the dorms.
So you weren't just in the cage the whole time, Bruce? You were doing some other things that were entertaining even during the event?
Yeah, we did. We definitely did hit before each games, and we had some practices. But yeah, we gave the kids a lot of time to really enjoy the moment at Williamsport. The thing for me was the amount of interaction with all the international teams, all the American teams. They really got to know all the other kids, and there's a big games room. They're playing on the PS4 with the other kids. They're playing ping pong. That's one of the things for me is just seeing that sort of that international flair to Williamsport.
Are you all staying at the same place?
Yeah, so it's called the Grove, and they have all 16 teams in sort of this gated off secure area, and we're in dorms, and we had the Hawaii team right beside us, and Hawaii was great. They were always feeding us a lot of their food they would bring in, and Hawaii's probably, is probably going to go to the final. Actually, they're a very strong
incredible team.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah, and you guys just had beef dip for the other teams?
Endless beef dip.
An absolutely incredible experience. As you mentioned, I'm sure it's something you will never, ever forget, and it will live with these guys for a long, long time. How many 11-year-olds do you have on the team?
Just one.
One 11-year-old.
Yes, and the rest are all 12-year-olds.
And we have the parents are here as well. Many of them traveled down with you guys for the experience of a lifetime for them as well. We see them here in the studio, and we saw them when they were here with the Coquitlam equipment and the Coquitlam kit about now a month ago. And it's great to see you guys in your Canadian jerseys. Can we, as we wrap it up, you guys give the cheer that you give when you send the players out on the field?
Sure, the We Believe?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure. You guys want to do it? Tori, take us away.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
We believe, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe. Ah!
All right, stick around. End City is next.